The Lumia 830 is Nokia's last mid-range effort before its entire smartphone business was gobbled up and rebranded as Microsoft Lumia. Nevertheless, the handset will be updated to the unifying Windows 10 when it lands later this year, so it is far from irrelevant still. Lumia 830 is hardly a spec'd-out device when it comes to the main mobile components, as it features a lowly Snapdragon 400 chipset, 1GB of RAM, and a 720p display only, but Nokia has thrown in a couple of perks that set it apart not only in the Windows Phone crown, but also from mainstream Androids. Can a 10MP optically stabilized camera, and Nokia's rich recording with surround sound audio be enough to prevent the Lumia 830 from sinking into oblivion before Windows 10 hits? Let's see. In the box. Nokia AC61.5A wall charger. Nokia charging and data cable. Warranty and information leaflets. The 10MP PureView rear camera is not what your typical mid-ranger comes equipped with. It sports 6-element lens, optical image stabilization, and an LED flash. The 1.12 micrometers pixels are spread on a smallish 1/3.4 sensor size, and the Lumia 830 has a middle-of-the-road f/2.2 aperture. The 0.9MP frontal camera is wide-angle, and can record 720p video footage. Nokia pegs the minimal focus range to be about 4 inches, 10 centimeters, which is a pretty good number, though you'd have to enter the separate macro mode to achieve it. The phone comes with a 2-stage shutter key on the side, and the shot-to-shot time may take 3-4 seconds, so it's not exactly a camera speed king. The camera app is a bit slow to start, too, especially cold start, but once it's loaded, navigating the interface is quick and ergonomic. Camera interface. Image, 1 of 7. Nokia camera has got a very convenient interface, rich in manual controls that don't get in the way when you don't need them. There are handy sliders for features like white balance, ISO, shutter speed, up to 4 seconds, and so on. In addition, you get Nokia's mode and effects set like panorama lens, Nokia refocus, Bing Vision, Cinematograph lens, and Nokia Glam. Outdoors the photo's tonality sometimes leans on the warm, yellowish side a bit too much than it should, given the actual hues in front of the camera. The phone captures plenty of detail, or at least as much as we would expect from the camera's 10MP resolution. There are no glaring exposure or white balance issues with the Lumia 830's camera, with the shadows highlighted enough even missing an HDR mode, and brighter objects like the sky toned down without overexposure. Indoors the camera returns a rather realistic color presentation, which doesn't lean on the warm or cold side of the spectrum too much. In addition, the photos come out with well-defined objects, and the image is sharp throughout the frame. The Lumia 830 won't fire its flash unless it is pretty dark. Like other phones with optical stabilization, it uses pretty slow shutter speeds, like 1/15 of a second, which often results in blurry image if there is any movement involved from your side, or the objects you are snapping. That's not the only issue with the Lumia 830, though, as the phone didn't fire the usual pre-flash, so our darkness test was ruined, returning only soft, unfocused shots. The handset did spot the scenes when there was at least some light around, but in complete darkness the measurement system sometimes can get fooled.